Hi, it's Chris Watkin here, and I'm with the mother and son outfit of the estate agency franchise group Love2Move. Mark, Georgina, what is Love2Move?
Love2Move is effectively a hybrid estate agency offering for established high street estate agents.
Bit like an outsourced, bit like what SDL do, or when it comes to auctions, you do an outsourced online.
Yeah, that's right. Very, very similar. We plug in to an existing agent's business and allow them to compete in the growing market for online property sales.
Do you genuinely believe there's a need for that? Now purple bricks have kind of levelled off.
Yeah.
Why do you say that, Georgina?
Well, my view is that the market has changed. Purple Brick have educated the consumer that there's a different way to sell houses. And we think that's going to continue, certainly with the youngsters and millenniums coming through. You know, they want everything on the phone. They don't necessarily want to walk into an estate agent. So I do think the market is there, and we just see it as a way of traditional agents getting part of that.
But what experience do you have as an estate agent yourself to offer this service?
An online service.
Yes.
Well, I'm not a techie. I am a traditional agent. So
You're a proper estate agent, high street agent.
I hope so.
Yeah, lovely. Go on.
I've been doing it for 20 years.
Lovely. Whereabouts is that?
It's in Preston, Lancashire.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the name of the firm there?
It's called Moving Works.
Okay.
Yep. So we've been established a long time, and we do quite high end. And I absolutely love what I do. But with Mark coming in the business, he was saying, "Well, what about this online and where it's going?" So we are, I say, estate agents. We are not tech people. But we have spent an awful lot of money having the platform built so people like us can have that technology available.
So what makes you different to the likes of, say, Easy Property? Because that's just similar sort of solution. What makes yours so different?
I think there's a brand. We're very strong on our branding and making ourselves fit within an existing estate agency brand. So we work and collaborate with our agents to improve their business and help them appeal to the online market. It's not, for me, about an estate agent taking off one hat and putting another hat on. We think that a high street estate agency can appeal to the whole market by offering different services. You know, often estate agents might offer auction and their traditional service. We think if they're not offering online service, they're missing part of that market.
Okay, so is that under their own branding or your branding?
So we take a dual branding approach.
Okay.
So it would be for our Moving Works business, it's Love2Move with Moving Works. It allows the client to see that they can get the best of both worlds.
Isn't that? But Countrywide did that under their own brand, and it was quite confusing. What makes yours so different?
Countrywide did it and got it so wrong. The branding is so important. For price discrimination, people have to be able to see a different service as represented by a different brand, like the supermarkets with your basics and your finest range. It's very similar.
So are you expecting estate agents to change their fascia and have, two brandings on the front?
No, not at all. If I look at Countrywide, they, in our area, it was Central Green. So they had all over the window, sell your house for $995 online, but the same name, the same board, and so the client expects the same service. And for me to expect your frontline team, someone walks in, well, actually, no, I can't help you with that. I know we look the same, but you've only paid that. I would never do that to my team. So no, we have the different branding to protect that. So with Love2Move, it sits alongside, but we just have a sticker in the window, member of the Love2Move network.
Okay.
So it's not invasive. It's just a little part of the business, like the auctions are. Going back to your question about Easy Property, you could have an agent, if they had an Easy Property license, they would go out and value the property as Easy Property, and then they'd go and value it as the traditional agency, which to me just wasn't joined up. So we hope we're between the two.
Okay, so what are you offering your agent license holders or franchisees? What exactly are they getting? Because so you take £395 of a £895 fee. What do they get for their money?
So, first of all, they get to be part of the network. So we train them initially how to sell or how to position the online product, because it's not the same as a full service estate agency product. That's really important to point out. So,
And is it their job to market Love to Move in their own locality, or is it your job?
so we have some marketing initiatives, but effectively it is the estate agent's job. We become their online service arm for them to promote as they see fit.
Yet surely all they're doing is doubling their marketing spend, isn't it?
No, it's a much reduced marketing spend because most of it is online, and it enables them to tap into a wider audience. So they're not looking at their main audience; it's that wider range.
So what marketing do you, whether irrespective of who's paying for it, what marketing does Love to Move recommend agents do to get the business that probably they couldn't get if they were a high street agent?
So it's about talking to everyone. So a lot of estate agents that we speak to aren't getting invited out to online valuations, and I think there's a couple of reasons for that. But one is certainly that people perhaps my age, perhaps younger, selling first, second houses, they don't want to speak to an estate agent. They want to do it on the phone, and they see all of the adverts by Purple Bricks and the like, that you can do it all on your phone. Your local high street agent can't do that. So we say, tell everyone that you can do that and start getting out to those.
So we're in the summer of 2019 at the moment. How many agents do you have on board using your license?
We've got 30 agents.
30 agents. And will it be fair to say that some are doing better than others?
Yeah,
And what do the ones that do better do that the others don't do?
they talk about it all the time.
Okay. Yet, is that detrimental to their main business?
No, in fact, what they're reporting back to us is actually enabling them to increase their main fee on their traditional business. So they're getting some of the market they wouldn't have got before because of the online. But if there's a negotiation on fee, they actually can take negotiation off the table because they, if the client wants a cheaper fee, we've got the online. It's more of a self-service model, but it means they don't have to come down on fee.
Are you saying that it's a tool to stop you losing listings, or is it a tool to get you more listings?
It's a bit both.
Okay, so the losing bit is you're at an appointment with your hat on from your main estate agent, and then someone starts beating you up.
Yeah.
You can say, well, we can offer you this, but it's self-service.
Yeah, and it's a headline rate as well to get people through the door. So it works to get a little bit of the online market, but it also works to counteract agents that are doing silly fees.
And I think it's really important as well that we point out we don't claim that online service is full estate agency service. So it helps you maintain your fee because you can highlight the differences between the two levels of service.
Okay, so what exactly are agents getting for their 395?
So our partner agents will go out and value the property, which they would have been doing anyway. When they take the property on, they take the photos, measure up and what have you. They send that detail to us and their job is done. They're either one or maximum 2 appointments and they get their £500. We take over the client at that point. We do the brochures, the money laundering checks, all of the admin to get it onto the market. And then once the property is on the market, buyers and sellers communicate directly through our website.
Okay, have you had any situations where you've had a vendor not necessarily gone down the self-service route, but then flick back to the full fat fee?
Yeah, and we encourage that.
Yeah.
Well, so we encourage it. It's not always for everyone. A lot of people think the house will sell overnight, and we all know that doesn't happen. So we monitor it, and if they're not getting the amount of viewings or the amount of activity we'd expect, we work with the traditional agent and we contact the client and suggest they have another chat with them, and we also alert the traditional agent to that.
That's you being proactive.
Yes.
Yeah, and we see it as almost getting 2 bites at the cherry for the property. We know a lot of properties sell second time round, and a lot of our partner agents will actually offer the client a reduction in their fee at the back end because they've already had £500 up front.
Okay.
So it's a bit of a no risk way for the client that if they want to try the online, but for some reason if it doesn't work for them, they can go back to the traditional and they just pay the balance on completion.
Okay, well, I've not been paid to do this video. I'm not endorsing this service, but I've been following Georgina now on LinkedIn for a number of years, seeing what she does, and thought she's interesting. Nice to meet you as well, Mark. And if I didn't think you were worth your salt, you wouldn't be sitting on the sofa in the first place. So do your own homework, have a look, have some chats. My recommendation is talk to other agents that are part of your network. Other offerings similar to yours are available. I like that bit. And do your own homework. What I'd like to do now is do some more videos on your thoughts on the UK estate agency industry, and we'll put those on YouTube as well that you can have a look. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.